What is up, everybody? We uh we should have had this done, but the draft froze. It just got unfroze. Took about like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm not sure how many people left or whatever because I messaged Brett and said, "Hey, is this going to count towards the promo? Because this is the BBM." And he said it should, and he unfroze it right then. So thank you to him and Underdog for being super fast with the support. And so what we're working with is we got Jaden Daniels, Derrick Henry, RJ Harvey, Caleb Johnson, Malik Neighbors, Terry McLaurin, DJ Moore fell back to 58, Jordan Addison back at 82, and Rashid Shaheed. Hopefully, we can land one of these two tight ends. Which one do I want? I have a little team correlation there with Evan Ingram. Probably go there. What's up, Hulk? Yeah, we're gonna once this is done, I'm gonna hit two and double box BBMs. Uh, Actually, we're gonna go ahead and enter another BBM, and we're gonna enter in 10 seconds. I need to do two more to max the promo. It's gonna fill, but it's gonna be close. Hey, what's up, Justin? And that instant filled. So maybe some of you got in, maybe not. The one I done just before this was pretty nice. It was here it is. JJ McCarthy, Drake May, Matt Stafford. The promo is for every two you do, you get $10 back, I believe. Up to three. So if you do six, you get $30. So yeah, JJ McCarthy, Drake May, Matthew Stafford. I'll look at it again here in a second. I put it in my Discord, I believe. Running backs: Saquon, Achan, which is awesome, and then T. Higgins fell back, which is super awesome. Jordan Mason, Braylon Allen, Jarquez. Wide receivers: T. Higgins, Devonta Jameson fell back, Golden, Addison, Mooney, Kyle Williams, and three scrub tight ends. Yeah, I'm gonna do probably gonna do a sprint after this because I'm gonna finish this draft. Once this draft ends, I'm gonna enter my last BBM, and then once this draft finishes, I will enter a puppy or a sprint, probably a puppy, and then when the third BBM ends, I'm basically going to keep two up at a time, um, and hopefully keep up with Chad as well. And I'll do a puppy or a sprint after this. Chat can decide. It is all in your hands. So I don't know. I mean, I would love to get JJ McCarthy back. Don't really need it, but that'd be really nice. I mean, or Fields. Any of those players would be really nice to come back. We are here. We'll take. I'm Nico here all day. Yeah, the BBM streets are also wild right now because these are BBM. It'll be the puppy streets in my lobbies will probably be less wild because you guys follow content. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a Bauer share here. We'll do something a little different. People pull him up with Malik all the time. They used to do it early on with everybody, but it's a lot less common now. So what pick are we at? We're at 130. JJ McCarthy's here. Christian Kirk is deservedly here. Tootin is here. I don't think anybody on the end should take a quarterback, and if they do, it's fine. I want to lock him up. And if we don't get JJ McCarthy, that is perfectly fine. It would be super cool if we did, though. Yeah, I wish I would have done a lot of sprints. We don't. All right, so we'll just take Braylon Allen. That's fine. And we could be done at running back. Derrick Henry, RJ Harvey, Caleb Johnson, Bashal Tootin, Braylon Allen. We have a couple backstack options if we want. I'll probably just take a random quarterback and backstack him in the next round on this team. I have Jaden Daniels-Terry, so I don't have to worry about too much there. This team is setting up for a last-round Kevontae Turpin for the bring back. So with this team, we'll look at the board real quick. Nothing crazy going on there. Yes, it might. I did my 5 marathons earlier, and I just autoed the last 3 rounds of my of a drafters on another screen. If y'all could smash the like, 13 of you in here. We got 3 likes. If you're drafting like a maniac, it's fine. Just get to it eventually, if you don't mind. Who crew stand up? So speaking of that, that's not what. Yeah, that was the one I did to follow up Dog to try to help him along in his journey. And you've seen how much I helped. It was this one. This is the Degen bet of the day. This is what you want to do if you want to slap a little bit and just have a good time tonight. Boost Kevontae Turpin's higher on rushing from 5.5 to 20 yards. Assume that if he hits big. All right, we are on the clock over here. We got Bowers. We have him. I think I'd just take Mike Evans here. And one of these 2 RBs or Tet. Which one do I want? Whatever it's not. I could just go Worthy here. I don't know. Maybe they'll make the decision for me. What's going on in this team? We need a quarterback, and that's all that's left. That is rough times. So we get Worthy on this team. So, yeah, we need a quarterback here, and there is nothing left. So we're going to do something pretty degen, I think. And he's went to Dante Thornton already went. So I think we're just going to – I don't know. We're just going to take a couple of wide receivers and figure it out later, right? Yeah. We're just going to take him. And then we might take him. We could take one of these. We take one of these 2. Probably Zach Ertz. What's up? It's been good. 15 morning. Nice. I don't. What Chiefs info? Oh, nice. I mean, to be honest, like, it's kind of a lucky run out I'm not gonna claim that I knew he was gonna have knee tendonitis and not be practicing. You know, like I just didn't like the play myself. I never liked the play. I mean, it still could hit. Like nothing's been won yet. We haven't had a snap yet. A couple injuries and he will be playing, right? Like if Hollywood gets hurt like he always does. And so yeah, well, I mean, my other take was Damian Martinez, and we know how that worked. I wish I could tell this bet. I saw parlay Turpin TD up with Cowboys DST TD. I put a $5 bet on Cavante Turpin first touchdown tonight on DraftKings with the 50% promo that they're giving out to 50% boost. And the 50% Cavante Turpin first touchdown score, $5 is $361. If anybody wants to tail and lose $5 tonight, you're welcome. I will teach you how to lose $5 in a flash, in one Saquon run, in a single run by Saquon Barkley. Rashee Rice goes early here. I actually wanted Worthy specifically to try to double stack that because he hasn't been going there. So that means that player is actually pretty sharp. Geno Smith is still sitting around. That's nice since I need a second quarterback. Don't even really need to stack him. So I haven't taken as much Chuba lately. I was pretty big on, and DJ Moore fell all the way back again. Was there negative news on him today? I don't know. I mean, okay, we'll do that. All right, Tony Pollard, come on down. So the team right now, we have a 2-3-1. RJ Harvey, Tony Pollard, Nico Evans, Worthy, Bowers. We should be able to get a quarterback, either Baker or Mahomes, in the next round. This team, yeah, he just keeps falling, right? Yeah, this whole wide receivers taking RB snaps is pretty sweet, isn't it? So Sam Darnold would be nice here. We're there. They both have two quarterbacks. What else could we do? We have all of this stuff. Wish I had Bowers on this team with Neighbors. Yeah, they've both been falling like crazy. And I was a little underweight on both of them, and I've been scooping them a little bit since they've been falling. So I do not mind. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this team so far, especially if we get the quarterback this time. Like as long as we can get this quarterback, Jackson Dart, we're good. So now we're stacked up there. Jackson Dart, I'm gonna gamble that Jaden Daniels, like Dart plays by week 12. That's what I'm going to gamble on this team. I might add a third. I don't know. But I feel really good about all of my positions right now. We can look at RB. I think I'm fine with just those guys. It's a little thin with the three rookies in the middle. I could add. Look at that. Amari Cooper is a nice bring back. You see that? Amari Cooper bring back. What do you guys think? Amari Cooper bring back or not? All of the rookies are gone. That sucks. So we go ahead and take Adam Thielen there. That gives us a double stack at Minnesota as well. and that's part of the Giants bring back. So that feels good. So we'll go ahead and do the thing. And this was the one I did earlier on stream. And nobody's in here. Like 99% sure this drafter is going to take Mahomes, but that's all fine. Bring back to the retirement home. What's up, Bestball Q? I'm super ready for tonight. That's what I know. Very ready. I mean, if I could land both of them, that would be fantastic, right? If I could just be done at quarterback on this turn, have a shell here, that'd be awesome. So this is the player I believe is going to take Mahomes. He does. I mean, he should. He sees the worthy drafter behind him. That's the right play. We're not going to chance it with two non-Badgers behind me, with ABW and Mora Proteins. Can't trust a guy whose name is More Proteins. Just can't do it. Cannot do it. We are absolutely queuing that up. I think we got 2 more picks. So he will be the second one because if somebody wants him, somebody can have him. I think we're done there. What RBs are left? There's actually a play I want on this team. These are what my last 2 picks are going to be here. For those of you who didn't see, Amari Cooper retired. So that is objectively funny if you didn't have any. Well, I guess we're going to time out and hopefully get both of them. Caleb Johnson comes back. That's fine. We could do Jalen Warren as well. I think the Jalen Warren. Yeah, either one's fine. I don't know why that tweaked out a little bit, but hopefully Jack Best comes back around. My username is less protein, so I agree with the animosity towards the 12 spot. I got my first Cooper share on Heart Street. Oh, that's hilarious. That's just hilarious, isn't it? Now, should I have 9 receivers on this team? The answer is actually no. But I think we're doing it. There we go. So that team is done. It is Jade Daniels, Jackson Dart. Probably should have actually taken Aaron Rodgers there. Running back, Derrick Henry, R.J. Harvey, Caleb Johnson, Bashal Tootin, Braylon Allen. That feels like enough. Wide receivers, Neighbors, McLaurin, Moore, Addison, Shaheed, Leggett, Thielen, Turpin, Besh, Ingram, and Ertz. Feels like a good team. Anybody else who has BBM entries in? This is my last one. We are 99.8%, and we are entering in 10 seconds. What's up? We are doing the BBM promo right now is what we're doing. And that was the last one for my 6 to get them in. I've been happy with 5 of the 6 teams. Yeah, congratulations on not letting Cooper destroy you this year by getting your first share and protecting yourself from complete annihilation. Only to be completely annihilated by him retiring. I personally appreciate that you done that for me. That you went ahead and took him to protect my 0% Amari Cooper. Even when he signed, I was not scared. I was just like, he was so bad last year. All right, so we got the Baker stack here. my biggest regret of the year. If that's the biggest regret you have this year, that sounds like a pretty good place to be. I would love to get Mooney. That guy, he doesn't take Kelsey. We'll go ahead and take Shaheed, and then I would normally take a tight end there, but I don't know what should we do. I could just be done at tight end here. I could just take Drake May, which I think is always the right answer. I'm pretty sure Drake May's the answer, right? Like, if I don't get Nico back and I'm not into that game stack yet, it's bad. So I'm pretty sure that Drake May is the answer there. Hey, nice. Is that your 150th or just your last? So we got Hulk Smash in the 106, and we are in the 111. Beers here is out here celebrating in the 12 hole. He's how much you want to bet Beers here is pre-gaming real hard right now? Just super hard. Okay, just last. I will try to keep up with what you're doing a little bit. I'll be able to. Yeah, I feel pretty good about the Drake May decision now that I'm looking at it. We'll keep the draft board up on this one and try to get it all. I'm not yet. I mean, I don't drink, so I'm not pre-gaming. And I mostly don't drink because I would rather gamble my money away than to drink it away. And if you ask why not both, it's because I like to gamble it away hard. That would be the answer to your question. That is the correct answer for me. We are back. We get a Puka share. So out of the 6 I done, my first 2 were both of them were pick 1. They were both Jamar Chase teams. I got a faller in both of them, and I took an elite quarterback, one with Allen, one with Lamar. We are 3 picks away on this one. Sweet baby Jesus. Give us Cam Scattaboo. We're not going to get Cam Scattaboo, but we can hope. I'll take a third quarterback though. If Stroud makes it back around, because I'm not going to take him here, but if he makes it back to 135, you better believe I'll be taking him. And we're going to go thin at wide receiver here. Actually, I could just make sure to get him. Oh, he's way down there though. My ranks are just a little off. So, sweet baby Jesus. We get Booty's going to start in the outside and 3 wide receiver sets. That's awesome. I actually took a Booty share earlier today on DraftKings. So Hulk is on the clock in this draft. Saquon Bowers. Can't be upset with that. Yeah, RJ Harvey, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Scattaboo. That's the perfect amount of rookies and veterans. Got 25 watching. Thanks, everybody, for popping in. Please smash the like. We are doing 2 BBMs right now. The first team, it's a 3-4-4-1. We got Baker. We got Drake. We were scared our quarterbacks were going to go, so we took Drake. We're going to backstack him. We got C.J. Stroud. RJ Harvey, Pollard, Warren, Scattaboo have a really good core there. A little light at wide receiver. Nico, Evans, Worthy, Shaheed, but we got Brock Bowers. So we can pretty much take one more RB, one more tight end, and everything else can be wide receiver. And then this one, Hulk Smash is also in. Everybody root along for Hulk Smash to also smash this lobby. I get the super common Puka London start. I will take it. I personally think this is the number one game to have in this year. I think, and it's the Monday night game. So if I get a team to the finals, I definitely want to have one of them. Yeah, go get him, Hulk Smash. The crowd goes wild. But yeah, here's my DGen bet. Go ahead and scroll up for Cavante Turpin, 19 and a half. Then scroll up for Malik Neighbors to 100 yards. And then scroll up for Worthy, 40 for longest reception. And then flex it so you only have to get 2 of the 3 right. And then a $5, I think a $5 bet paid out like a lot. It was a lot. I can't remember. It doesn't show there. So we are on the clock over here. I kind of want to. Yeah, we're going to take Tet. And what else do we want? I've been liking bringing Kenneth Walker over here for the bring back on Tet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. ADP, yeah, Puka, London, Tet, and the bring back. So I got 2 game stacks already building out. Looks like we're going to get the perfect combination here. I mean, it does feel bad to not take Dallas Goedert here, honestly. Actually, do I want Dobbs instead? I'm going to go ahead and just take him. If he comes back, that's great. If not, we double stack. And if that doesn't work, we can take some rookie upside there, or take Adam Thielen. Ellick should be moving way up the boards, so we'll actually do that. That will be the order. Hulk Smash gets sniped on Terry McLaurin there, but he has the. Is that a week? That's week 16 bring back, right? Barkley and Jaden Daniels, I believe. And then Devontae Adams is like an awesome value right now where he goes. We're on the clock. We get Dobbs. Now we can start just taking like the rest of this draft. We need one more RB and then a bunch of receivers. I'm going to queue up a bunch of really fun receivers here. We have all of those quarterbacks. There is a very low-owned guy I wouldn't hate getting in a BBM. That's probably a bad, really, really, really bad decision, but we're going to do it. And we're going to do it in the last round because I was looking at the reply from Brett. But yeah, if I got sniped from it, I would just congratulate that person for doing it. Honestly, I'd just be like, you know what, that is awesome. So we could also look at RBs here. I mean, that's the easy pick. If Rachaad White made it all the way back somehow, that's the easy pick. What's up, Sus? Oh, I had a great best ball summer. I hope you did as well. And to everybody watching, good luck this summer. I hope all of your players that you have highly exposed, that I also have highly exposed, work. You know, you got to watch out for number one. So first thing is I look to see if Rashee's here. He is. We take Rashee. Second, we just hope one of these three RBs come back. Oh, so we do the RJ Harvey. Now we're built out in 3 game stacks. We have this game stack. We have this game stack. We have this game stack. Is 2K on Amari? Oh, I'm sorry. I won't show you my Amari exposure. But if it makes you feel any better, I can show you my Mixon exposure, which is all the way that is down from 15%. So, and I had like 14% Judkins and Mixon both in Eliminator, and 10% Coker in Eliminator, and I had 33% Jalen Coker in first quarter. So I have some defeats as well. Like, it's not all victories. It is absolutely not all victories. Horton would be the absolute best pick here for me. Pat Bryant doesn't even make it back. Quentin Johnston to be fun. Actually, I'm not really scared of his suspension that much. There is a – so we absolutely take Horton here. And in this draft, Hulk does get Debo back. Nice. Those are the 2 picks I want over here. I've been taking a lot of that player. 38 minutes until close. Is that what it is? So as soon as I make these 2 picks, I will do a sprint. Actually, anybody watching, I'm going to enter a sprint, and I'm going to enter a sprint in 10 seconds. I didn't get to as many as I thought I would. So we get Coke. We get all coked up. We're coked up and ready to go. We were waiting on 7 in a sprint. This will be my 33rd. I thought I was going to get to like 40, but this morning I decided that I was going to do I've done 6 BBMs today. I've done 5 marathons. I've done another couple of those. I've done 3 DK millis. And yeah. So Mahomes goes. We will. What are we going to do here? I think we're going to go ahead and take Jaylen Warren again. I kind of want to bring Bo Nix over here. We're going to do something a little different. We're just going to do this. I don't have as much Bo Nix as I would like. So I might as well bring him up and build out that game stack a little bit. Because I'm very happy with these wide receivers. I want to make sure I get one quarterback from all 3 of these game stacks. So I'm going to force that. And we are going to go away from the board. So here's the sprint. Dak 44 Lambs in the 4. I got the 7. Dub Baker 8. King Schuster is at the 11. Good luck, everybody. So we need that. And then we need Tez Johnson will be the last pick of this BBM. Hopefully. I missed all the positive EV in the sprint. Did you? All right, so We'll take Jefferson because why would you not take Justin Jefferson? So, yeah, hopefully nobody else is on to taking Damian Pierce right now because that is a stack for me as well. And if they are, I can take any of these players. It'd be perfectly fine. I guess I could take Sean Tucker, who I am not a fan of. Paying me to watch Pollard go. Okay. Who is they don't know yet. They haven't said. They have not said. And if anybody's watching at the last two spots and want to snipe me on Tez Johnson, I dare you. That is how I'll say. I dare you to snipe me on Tez Johnson. This is probably a really bad pick, but he is starting while Godwin is out. So if worst case scenario is that all of my Godwin bags are dead, like at least I have a little hope here. So that team is over. We'll go over it here in a minute when the mania is over. It was always my nun guy. It's Kyle. It's Kyle. It's Kyle. So this team, I definitely want to get Scadaboo back. What pick are we at? That's a 107. That's too high for Tootin. So for sprint, I love these two players. Hopefully one of those two players make it back. And if not, we'll take them. Yeah, Manon guy's hurt. JCM is one player that could ruin my season. All right, Scadaboo made it. We'll take him before ADP. We don't care. He's our boy. And then he was the last decent wide receiver. Or I think we're going to go ahead and take Luther Burden there. We get Achane in the sprint. Yeah, we're gonna take Luther Burden here. We will add like an older player, like a Demario Douglas to this team. But I like the way it's looking right now. This is a BBM. We got a Bo Nix. We got Kenneth Walker, RJ Harvey, Cam Scadaboo, Puka, London, Tet, Rashi, Luther Burden. So we have that game stack built out. We have those two game stacks waiting in the wings. And I might go I'm probably going to have to take Bryce Young right there to do what I want to do. Oh, boy. I'm so excited. I am so excited. All right, so in this sprint, CD Lamb, Jacobs for Dak, Schuster, Puka, London. So I really like bringing JMO up with Puka, London. And I think they both play Seattle, too. Do they both play Seattle? Okay. Puka plays Seattle. That's what it is. So we're up in 3 picks. You guys are scared to give me T. Higgins. You're scared to give me T. Higgins. I told you. I knew they were scared. Like Mike Evans, I probably have way too much Evans in the sprint. Kind of glad he went, actually. Taking all of my picks as I queue them up. See if I can bait this one out. Good luck down the final stretch. Thank you, sir. All right, we get Hampton. So this team, the second pick, I'm going to scroll down and take Bryce Young to lock that up. We're going to look at RBs. Like this room could use a Ramondre if he makes it. And if not, I'm fine just taking a guy, even if it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, I don't know, man. Like, I might have to, like, I'm not going to pass that up if that happens. I'll tell you that. If Bateman makes it back, actually, Keenan Allen for this team is super fire. So it'll be one of those two. We'll just push running back. So in this sprint, we have Jefferson, Achane, Hampton. So time to go. We're going to take Walker as well. We're going to go high T with this one. So we got hero wide receiver, Achane, Hampton, Walker. And then we're going to go hopefully 3 receivers, maybe 2 receivers and a tight end, depending on how the draft falls. And if you guys make me, I guess I'll take 2 receivers and nah. I mean, if we were on that's only if we're doing like an online like if you're on the stream with me, like I'm equity split like that. But if there's 2 people in the lobby, I kind of think that that's like just bad vibes kind of thing. Like people could say collusion, stuff like that. I would rather just avoid all that. We got so we went ahead and pulled Bryce Young up 20 picks to make sure we get that stack. I'm actually fine with it. I don't think it hurts. I just want to make sure to get all 3 of these games. Yeah, it's not a I wouldn't be up for it. It's a I don't want to be called out for integrity of the game kind of thing, you know? So that is where I'm at. Yeah, I don't think they equity split though. Like I'm pretty sure they don't. I was hoping Egbuka would make it back. I mean, I guess I could just build out a Miami thing here. So I will be hurting at running back on this team. I would love to get one of these guys early for the early part of the year. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take Jalen Waddle there. Easy to draft Waddle with site credits. Yeah, I would. It would be easy. Like I would love to have site credits. That's all I know. It'd be fantastic. All right, so has BBM filled yet? Let's look. 26 minutes left. 99.9%. They might get it. It needs 200 more entrants. I think they'll get it. They are going to get it right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer, it's going to happen. I'm ready for everybody to come at me on Twitter and be like, oh, I knew it was going to fill. No, they all thought it was going to fill on Tuesday. But, I mean, if it fills, it fills. It needs to fill. Like, I want it to fill. I was just playfully trolling people that Superflex was better, you know. Would love to get any of Golden's the pick I want. I can't get Golden anymore though. Let's go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna do something ugly on this team. Actually, we're not. We're gonna take Algier, and then hopefully it wraps back around. Is this too early for Stafford? I don't have to have Stafford, so we'll add Demario here. We have two guys who it will take a while for them to work. Two old guys to get us there: Puka, London, and Tet as a base. I like that wide receiver core. This is going to end up being probably a 3-6-7-3 or a 3-6-7-2. That math wasn't mathing, not at all. The drafters overlay is big. The minis overlaying quite a bit as well. I was doing minis as I was doing everything else earlier today, so all right. So this is the sprint. I need a wide receiver. If we don't get a wide receiver, I mean, I will take DeAndre Swift all the way down here. And if that doesn't happen, all right, here we go. Clean sweep. It's going to be the clean sweep, isn't it? That doesn't happen. We just take him and build that out. Yep. That sucked. So we go ahead and take Hawkinson to build out Minnesota stack a little bit. Hopefully, what sucks is the Addison drafter is here. So I have to take McCarthy here, which means I have to take Drake May here. So if you want McCarthy, you got to take him right here, just so you know. So we are yeah, so Stafford if he comes back around. And I think I go Stafford with a tight end here. Or I wait. I wait on tight end and hope to get Sanders, I think. So hopefully I can land Stafford. If I don't land Stafford, it's probably fine, honestly. But I just want to be in all three of those game stacks a little bit. Bo Nix and Bryce Young is probably enough. Yeah, we have to have a like. I'm out on Pittman. I don't like Cooper Kupp, but I do have a little bit of a team stack there. So we're going to go ahead and queue up our next two picks because we need to build it out that way. We do get Matt Stafford on this draft. Pretty colors. Name of the game is Pretty Colors today. And yes, we do get our other tight end as well. So on the way back around there, we're going to take two RBs. So we will look at RBs. We will just start queuing up people we like. We'll just look at it when it gets there and queue up those guys who I do like. Will he take J.J. McCarthy or won't he take J.J. McCarthy? BB filled in 1 minute. Autoed Brian Robinson. Uh-oh. B-Rob, yeah, he's probably better for the end of the season, but if you were wanting Najee, it's probably more of a team-specific thing. And once this puppy or once this beep or sprint gets down to the end, or it's like less than 5 minutes left on the clock, we're gonna fire up a couple puppies. If anybody wants to dual box puppies with me, as time expires, like you will be welcome to. We're gonna pull up Drake May, get that stack, and then we're gonna pull up JJ with the next pick. So over here, I like this wide receiver room. I don't mind this tight end room. I definitely need 2 more running backs here, though. So I've been taking shots at Menungai. Did Menungai go? He did. But this is the order that I want these players in this BBM. Actually, I want Smith first. Since I have that game stack built out and it's a team stack, I don't have anything going on with Houston. So Kendre Miller's at least a bring back. Maybe I think about him a little early. Naj for all the teams. All right, so hopefully when I do this, I get a wide receiver that's okay back. So we get Brashard Smith, and what else do we get? We get Damian Pierce. Then the sprint. So my final BBM, the 6th for the promo today, a 3-6-7-2, Bo Nix, Bryce Young, Matt Stafford. Running backs, Kay Walker, RJ Harvey, Scadaboo, Algier, Brashard Smith, Damian Pierce. Wide receivers, Puka, London, Tet, Rashi, Luther, and then Keenan and Douglas to get Rasheed and Luther there. And then tight ends playing a little thin at Ingram and Taylor. I like it. Yes, I pulled these 2 guys up, but I don't feel like it's bad. I really like having all 3 game stacks with a Kenneth Walker bring back in 2 of them. Like I like it. I like the way that built out really well. I don't have any bringbacks or anything in the first section, but it feels good. So definitely want a wide receiver here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I might actually take Braylon Allen here over Scadaboo. Number 1, to hedge my Breece Hall. But number 2, it's a bring back on Drake May. And clocks are at 18 minutes. BBM has filled. BBM filled, as Schuster just said. But yeah, I would love Burden. He's just a good upside swing at this point. And if I don't get him, I definitely want I kind of wanted somebody to take Braylon so I could, take another share of Scadaboo. But 25% Scadaboo, and I've literally clicked him every time in this round all day today. It's nice to do something different. All right, so let's go through the teams real quick. Dak 44, Dak 488 Lamb. I keep saying 44, but it's Dak 488 Lamb. CD, shocker. Jacobs, T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, Egbuka, Pacheco. That's a nice little fall on Pacheco. Addison, Mayfield, Mooney, Man, Mooney in the 9th is just an auto click, right? So we're going to get Douglas back, maybe. Or do we just take Ferguson here? We're just going to build out the rest of the team. Like, I might be done at RB. I'll probably add a 5th just because of the double bye week 12, but yeah. So where were we? We were at Baker, Mooney, Loveland, and Penix. And then Schuster here. He has Puka, London, Jamo, Pickens, Harvey, Connor, Warren. I love that. Dak, you had to do it if you wanted them. And Joku, Keenan, Ramondre, Thornton. That is high on Thornton. That is very high on Thornton. And who was somebody else in the chat? Let's see what the Naked Burrow drafter's done. CMC, Irving, Tyreek, Adams, Kamara, Naked Burrow, Swift, Pittman, Bo Nix, Shocker, Naked, Godwin, Tucker Kraft, Kyle Pitts. Had I known Gino would fall to 198, I would have skipped May. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there before. But every time you skip May, Gino goes early. Like it's so awful to try to navigate. Got 13 minutes. Yeah, we should be able to get this draft almost done. Oh, this would be perfect. Yeah. Yeah, let's just take a little bit of DeMario there. Get the double stack. Cedric Tillman is probably the better overall pick, or Tesla. But I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the way things are playing out. Then Ellick should probably be higher because he was undrafted part of a lot of the season. I've got him down there once. Gino at 198 and Powerball numbers for Saturday would be the bee's knees. He's a player I didn't like. I think I was at around 8% on him. 8.4. I felt like I wasn't as high on him. And I looked at my exposure and I'm like, I have more than I thought. Because I think it's because I last year I refused to I didn't do any 3 quarterback builds. And this year I've done a lot of 3 quarterback builds, mostly because I didn't advance very well last year. And you got to advance to win, and 3 quarterbacks helps you advance. So I think we want Tesla for the bring back, although I don't like it. I want Ayumanor here, but I think that's the right call. Take the Tesla bring back. We have the J.J. McCarthy double stack already. We can go here. We're done at tight end. We're done at quarterback. I just entered 10 marathons if anybody wants some EV. What's the overlay at on these? Sprint 74. Who wants to do, instead of puppies, who wants to do 2 sprints at the same time? I'll do 2 sprints. Type in chat, puppies or sprints. What do you want? Puppies or sprints? Puppy is going to overlay, but not to the extent sprint is. So, and marathon's going to overlay even less or even more. Just don't draft Cooper. Whatever you do, just don't draft Cooper right now. Words from an owl. Stay out of my puppy street, you degens, says Greg in that voice. He absolutely, 99.9% sure that's the voice Greg just used. What would you do with $1 million? 2 sprints at the same time, man. What's up, DJ? Hey, hey, we appreciate it. And good luck to you. As I told everybody earlier, I hope all of your players that I'm also highly exposed on smash. Because that way we could both have success. And it's still about me. Top 22% of marathon entries will double up at minimum. How do I turn down my boy here? Yeah. We're not done though. We're gonna do some like portfolio review like each week and cry every week when we look at eliminators and when I have 0 left at week 4. So we're gonna do some stuff like that. We're gonna do some probably do dailies on drafters. Probably what we'll do is dailies on drafters. And like some on underdog, but not as many. So I want to grab my last running back next. And with this team, I would love Tajay Spears. Like a Tajay Spears, a DJ Giddens, those kind of players is what I want with this core. And as long as he's healthy by week 12, I'm good. I just dropped. What the fuck was that? My headset just went crazy. Like it just started playing music at like way, way loud. Like I don't know what it did. I think it's a good like. I love it. I love it. Tajay, come on down. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. But we are going to enter a couple sprints here in a minute. Is what we're going to do. We're going to do double because nobody said sprints or puppies in chat. So if nobody says anything, we're defaulting to sprints. And we'll do 2. There is good overlay here. It's 75%, probably going to end at like 76%-ish. Entrants are going in like crazy. All the drafter stuff is also overlaying right now. If you want to know, I will look at it right here. We got a main event at 117K, super flex at 12K. It's under by 1,800. The mini is 6,000 under, and the main is 23,000 under. So now that we did that, we just smash. So this is the sprint. And what's better to sprint than booty? That's what I say. We're here. We're sprinting. Deontay Thornton. Deontay Thornton, the Raiders guy. 1 sprint. Got it. So we got to do that. And oh no. Wait a minute. Why are these quarterbacks here? We'll take our 3rd team stack. I have Cooper Kupp and Kenneth Walker. If somebody wants to snipe me on booty, they can. Go ahead. The booty is yours. All right. So I'm going to fire up another sprint, and I'm going to enter in 10 seconds. And then shortly after this one fills, We are going to go into a second sprint lobby right now and enter it as well. Good luck, everybody. Waiting on 1 and 1 and 9 in the other. So the one fills, waiting on the other. I'm pick one. I'm one pick away on 6 tracks. I feel alive. I did BBMs earlier, and I got pick 1, and then I got pick 12 in the second one, and it I timed out on the wrong one every time. So somebody took booty. How dare you, Schuster? Is that what I get? That's what I get for talking about it. If you talk about the booty too much, people get jealous. Schefter isn't I don't like Schefter. So I will never respect Adam Schefter until he offers a formal apology to Jason Pierre-Paul for the way that the fireworks incident happened. So I will never respect him until that happens. Just because you get an inside, I don't care if it's your job or not. He somehow got information that a doctor released. Whenever you release that and you know that you're not supposed to have that information, kind of makes you a bad person in my books. So in the first one, I got the 102 and nobody made it. In the second one, I got the 103 and Dak 488 Lamb got it. And that's it. If you're in here and I didn't shout you out, let me know. I love reading 80 paragraphs each time an offensive lineman signs a 4-year deal. Just home from work. Crazy overlay on drafters. Good luck. Snuck in. Yeah, so I just learned that the drafter stuff is going to be open another hour. So after these 2 sprints, I'm cool going over to drafters. If y'all want. Fuck this. Nice. Look at Hartman. He gave up already. Just find the 2 or 3 that you like. And yeah, so these will be done in 25 minutes. Pulled the 101 in your final pup. It's a sign to flip the board, buddy. That's what it is. That means that's a sign you need to flip the board. Whatever you've been thinking about, whatever board flipping scenario that you haven't got to do all off season because you were afraid everybody would make fun of you. Now's the time. Now's the time to do it. Like I did on Chad Candle's stream earlier, which the team turned out perfectly. Everything I wanted to happen, my design was perfect. Well, I don't think it's it should project to not get out of the pod, but if it gets out of the pod, its playoff correlation is insane. Because I took Derrick Henry at the 103 and then T. Higgins, and then I got who was it? Oh, it was McBride. So I had it all the way through. I got Burrow back at 70. Felt really good. So we are about on the clock on both of them. I mean, it's always. I mean, I'll take Ladd in both. I don't care. Yeah, we're gonna go Chase Brown on this one. And yeah, we'll go Lad. We'll go Lad and hope that Trey McBride comes back. Oh, he went. Oh, we'll pull him up. What's it doing? Uh-oh. What in the world? Like, okay, this it's absolutely losing its mind right now. It scrolled me all the way down on both of them, and it wouldn't refresh. That sucks. All right, so uh, I'll take a Tyreek share here. All right, we're back. Yep, never a chance of overlay. I'm sure everybody will come at me on Twitter, but that's fine. Can't stop, won't stop. Hampton confirmed RB1. Oh no. Who was ever in doubt? Who was not in doubt? That kind of sucks. Because I mean, honestly, like Worthy could easily pay off this price. And it's a unique combination, probably, for what I'm going to be able to do. Because I'm going to be able to get 3 pieces at 47, 40. As long as I get people 3 options that were going in the 4th round on this draft, this will be a very unique combination. So, like, because I made that mistake, the way to come back from it is to, like, whichever guy, like, whatever 2 are the highest ADP, like, almost no matter what, I just take them. That's how I'm going to have to play that. But in the draft that people care about and are in, got Josh Allen over here. I don't love Tyreek there, but like I need to take some of it. Nas just opened his eye for the first time in July. I mean, I don't know if that was a joke or if that was an actual report because both are funny. Either way, that's funny. Like Devontae Adams would not be the play to do with them. Like if he would have fell, or like a Garrett Wilson, because that was a combination that I could have got before. So we're just going to kind of queue up everybody here. Why are they? As long as it's not. Hey, Cortland Sutton's probably the right answer, honestly, because he's been there the entire offseason. So with this team, I would love Travion or Walker. Travion, we get him. This team, of course, Sutton never goes there. Of course, Sutton goes. So we get JMO. Both, and I'm still drafting, man. Still drafting my man. And then take another guy who's been over here this entire offseason, Devonta Smith. So that's like, if you make a mistake like that, like, I mean, mostly that was the ranks I had in were not mine. I think, and they're from a while ago. I think I went Ridley here. I've actually pulled up Kamara a little bit today as well. Like Kamara feels like one of the best advance rate pieces in the entire, like in all of best ball right now. And I put the headset on today specifically to turn the music on. And I never turned the music on. So congratulations to me for remembering an hour and 15 minutes into the stream why I put the headset on. So in this draft, we have Bijan, Ladd, Worthy, JMO, Devonta. All 5. This is how you win the sprint right here. Big play guy, big play guy, big play guy. A little bit of a faller and RB1 for the season. That's how you win the sprint, everybody. In case you were wondering, that's how it's done. And in this sprint, we got CD, we got McBride. I actually like McBride's schedule for the sprint because you get Atlanta and Cincy. Yeah, and Houston isn't like, I'm not positive on this, but I would guess that they're weakest against tight ends out of all positions because or wide receiver too. But he doesn't have to go against he doesn't have to go against Stingley. So that is just flat good. All right, so we'll keep that one on. I think is everybody doing like 4 or 5 drafts because nobody is talking. Everybody's just out there degenning their little harder way, and I love it. I can tell everybody's focused, super focused. All right, so here, what do we want? We have Travion. I was hoping an RB would fall back. It doesn't. So since it doesn't, we just hit wide receiver hard again. Which way do we do it? I'll take a Judy share. Sounds good. And I mean, Pacheco would be the perfect pick here if he makes it back. He's not going to. He goes at that pick almost every draft. I think I'm going to go Laporta and then bring up JMO or Addison here. Build out that game stack a little bit. Then on this team, I don't really have anything going on like correlation-wise. It's just a mishmash of stuff. So I'm actually going to take Addison on this one as well because of the bring back here on the Cowboys. On the Cowboys. The soft music feels like there should be a stripper named Candy slow dancing behind you. Well, you're not wrong. That's all. I'm just going to say you're not wrong. I feel like that too. So, like, if it sounds like that, maybe there's a reason. Name Candy, huh? So that brings me to a funny story. My a guy I work with, he showed up to work after a weekend. Like, he had a weekend off. He come in on Monday. He was he looked a little like, I don't know. He just looked a little off. And I'm like, you all right, guy? He's like, yeah, I just had a weird experience this weekend. I'm like, yeah, what? I'm intrigued. What happened, right? He's like, yeah, I went to the strip club for the first time. I was like, oh. I said, I get it. It can feel a little like, it can feel a little awkward. Like, I personally feel awkward every time, the few times I've went. And he's like, yeah, well, my mom was a stripper, so I never seen what she'd done before. And this guy's like 30 years old. And it was so I stared for a second at him in disbelief, and I just asked him, "So what's her stage name?" Because he's like, "Why would I know that?" And I'm like, well, I don't know, but if you could, let me know. There's a story for everybody. You're welcome. So I would love to get Mahomes back. That would be fantastic. All right, so how dare you? How dare you take the guy I wanted? All right, so I guess we want Caleb Johnson here. So we're building out a couple zero RB teams, and the running backs are not falling. Okay, so we get bailed out a little bit on both of them. Hopefully, Darnell Mooney makes it back 2 picks so I can build out this Atlanta game stack. Nailed it. Hey, you're welcome. I don't know which part made you laugh out loud the most, but I think it's a pretty good story. And I wouldn't I will always act like that. So we'll go ahead and get Kyler here. And we did not get lucky enough to get, I'm assuming the Rice drafter. Oh no, of course. ZD155 wanted naked Mahomes. Did he actually wrap around and take Kelsey? Nope, because Kelsey went right here. All right. BBM officially. Time to see, once this ends, we will go through the contest that overlaid, and we will see how much they each overlaid. So for the teams that, I think it's just Dak here with me. He went double elite quarterback. I don't hate it. I've actually thought about it. He got double elite with the double stack in Philly. That's actually super cool. That's a super cool thing right there. I do. I don't hate that. I don't know if I would be able to personally do it, but I don't hate it. All right, so did Goff really go naked somewhere? Or why did Jared Goff go naked? Okay. Looks like I got to take some quarterbacks here in the next round. And with things going wild, we're gonna make sure we get our guys. But I mean, first we have to make sure if he's there, he's our pick. Herbert, also a pick. And I guess McCarthy's a pick too. I guess, I don't know. I kind of feel like I need to go 2 quarterbacks here instead. I think I take Herbert, and if Scadaboo makes it around the turn, I take him. If not, I take McCarthy. Scadaboo made it. All right. Wheels up. I think it's going to be pretty rare, but not like incredibly rare. Like I would say it's probably like less than one. It's probably like 1 to 2% owned, something like that. It's probably not like a truly unique combination, but it's probably rare. So I think we have to take McCarthy here, unless we want to push for Ridley. Let's see what our Bs are here. You know, I'm going to take Braylon, and if Tootin makes it back around, I'm going to take Tootin. If Tootin doesn't make it back around, I'll take McCarthy. That's how we're going to play that. And it's going to be fantastic to watch Penix go unstacked like every other quarterback I have in this draft. Let's look at this board. Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow. The guy's name is Buzzsaw, and that's what he's doing to his own team. And Fields. Jalen Hurts, naked, perfectly fine, acceptable. Joe Burrow naked with Hurts, absolutely not acceptable. Then you tack on Justin Fields. You have Malik Neighbors and Zay Flowers as your only 2 wide receivers through 11 rounds. The Buzzsaw. All right, so we got this one's moving pretty fast, and then this one's not moving very fast at all. Poor buddy is donating. Yeah, he doesn't know it. He does not know it. I haven't even looked. How long until it starts? Like an hour or two? It's 2 hours away, like an hour and a half, right? Yeah, it's an hour and a half. So I'm assuming Pete is on. Is Pete on yet? Has his pregame show? I kind of want to watch Pete's pregame show. If Pete's pregame show is on when these are over, I'll load up a Drafters mini, and I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I will. Wait, it already happened? I don't mind Ray Davis here. We'll take a Ray Davis share. Ollie and yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, it was for 30 minutes? I'll have to go back. Well, I tried to jump on it, and it was just a blank screen. Like it didn't have anything. I had no sound, nothing. I don't know if it just got posted before it was actually live or what. Yeah, we'll take a third quarterback on this team. So we have probably didn't need to do that, but with the way the room was going, I was scared. Oh, there was a second one. Okay. I'll have to go back and watch him because definitely want to support Pete. Pete is amazing. Like, I pretty much nobody does more for the best ball community than Pete, right? So, like at any point he's doing things, I want to make sure to go back and at least support it. So if he's not going to be live, I will do a drafters after this on stream. And any, like, I don't have any like pick'ems for tonight. So just my wish casting of what's up, Lutz? Just a little bit of wish casting with Kevontae Turpin over 14 rushing yards. Okay, good. Yeah, he really is. All right, so I would love to get Chig. Thornton's a really good pick right now. I will look at these teams. He shouldn't take one. Modi Moses probably will. So I do need a tight end. I'm fine stopping at these two. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's the wrong draft. We'll take Will Shipley. Little running back, backup running back duo there. So Chig would be a nice call here. Yeah, we just take Chig. And then look at RB. Running or wide receivers look good. We're down at tight end, down at quarterback. Probably need a little help here at running back. And Tajay makes it back. So we got a big stack on Tennessee here. We have Chig, we have Ridley, we have Spears, we have Ward. Then we have a skinny stack, JJ McCarthy to Addison, and we have Kyler with his elite pass catcher there. Probably going to be a 3-6-7-2. That's tended to be my favorite build this year is a 3-6-7-2. Are you yep, peace. What's up, quid pro quo? Yeah, if he's getting ready to go live, is at 7? Is that in 30 minutes? Because I'm Central Time, so it's 5:30 here. And yeah, let's yeah, I like this team. Not my normal team, but up here, like I'm a little underweight on Lamb. I'm definitely underweight on Tyreek, but I don't mind this. Oh, you wasn't leaving? Okay. Yeah, and it depends on how many people, like how many people in chat want me to do a drafters draft after this. Let me know. And it mostly depends on that. Like if Pete's going to be live on the pregame show, I'll probably just go over there and hang out in that chat instead. It'll give me time to like pregame myself as well. Actually look through the betting apps and figure out if I want to do anything. I kind of want to take the under in tonight's game. I just got a feeling. I just got a feeling it's going to be lower scoring than people want, at least on the Dallas side. Taj, Horton. I don't like any of the running backs left, so I think I'll take my 2 final receivers here. And on this team, I need what? I need a receiver. All right, we'll take Pat Bryant. And any of those players is fine. On this team, we got Herbert, we got Penix. Why not? Why not take more Pat Bryant? I'm starting to believe that, like, he's actually really into Pat Bryant and just not basically trying to hide it. So do I have any reason at all to take one of these quarterbacks? I don't. I mean, if Dart's there in the very last round, I will do that. One second. So we got so this team, we got a 3-5-7-2. We got Kyler, we got JJ, we got Cam Ward, Travion Henderson, Zach Charbonnet, Braylon Allen, Ollie Gordon, Tajay Spears. Wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek, Calvin Ridley, Jerry Jeudy, Jordan Addison, Pat Bryant, Jalen Coker. Tight ends, Trey McBride and Chig. Definitely some sort of running back on this team. On this team, we got a 2-6-7-2. Herbert, Penix. Running backs, Bijan, Caleb, Scadaboo, Ray Davis, Shipley, Damian Pierce. Wide receivers, Ladd, Worthy, Jamo, Devonta, Jordan Addison, Mooney, Pat Bryant, Laporta, and Ertz. I would like another quarterback here for the sprint, but he's the only one. If I don't get him, I don't know what I take if I don't get him. Flacco? Nope. What's available? Amari Cooper's available. Could just be Kendre or Theo. Alec Pierce, probably a player who's more likely to give me a spike week. Or the only share of him in the pool, probably. So that's actually what I should have done here. Yeah, we'll take Brashard or Damien here with our last pick. Do I have any Chiefs or Texans? I do not. All right, we'll take Brashard. I think mine's going to be mine's either Jackson Dart or Khalil Mullins on underdog. Hopefully it's Jackson Dart. I'm going to go turn the music down a little bit. So who all wants to do... Does anybody actually want to do drafters minis or not? Let me know. Last player drafted of the season, Isaiah. Thought I was going to do more DK, but it closed. Did it, Phil? Hey, look at that. We get Jackson Dart back. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think this team really needed Jackson Dart there. just as an extra guy. Like Penix plus Herbert feels just slightly light. Uh, so there we are. We are done with underdog for now. About 6,000 overlay over here. I'm going to join. If nobody joins with me, we got 3 spots. If nobody joins with me, I'm going to log off and do this at my leisure. So it's up to you guys. And also, if you do not have a Drafters account and you need one, sign up on Drafters, use promo code WHO for 100% deposit match for up to $100, a $25 minimum deposit for the match. Mini. It's a mini. I was going to end up doing mains today, and I'll show you what I done. After I made this blunder, I was just like, you know what? It's not for me. We're not going to do it. You know how earlier today, Chad Candles got scrolled? I'll do 2 of them. I'll do a second one. I'll get into the next lobby in a second. But you know how he got scroll locked? I got scroll locked here. And T. Higgins was available at 31 with CMC and Jonathan Taylor. And I clicked Tet McMillan instead. So I was like, okay, I'm not doing any more of the mains. Just an absolute mistake. All right, we're in 1. We're getting in the second lobby too. Here we go. It is a little easier to multi-table on Drafters because it pops up here. I don't have to flip windows. Sky Trucker is a known terrorist. Mikey Boy G at the 9. We got the 8. So I'm assuming people here are multi-tabling, but okay. Mikey Boy's here, so we're good. Who cares? I gotta wait for him to deposit all the time. Old Gamblestein here. Hawkmandu 42. I entered a main. It does a second mini. Yeah, I built a pretty good Saquon team for BBM. Like, I don't have very many BBM teams, but getting Saquon at 7, having Achane fall back, and then having T. Higgins fall back. That, like, if I'm going to have a Saquon team, that's the Saquon team I want. Like I want Saquon, Achane, Higgins. Like, that sounds awesome. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that being the thing. The second one filled. Sky Trucker here at the 1 hole. We got the 5 hole. Greg's got the 4 hole. Hartman's got the 7. And that's it. That's what we got. Yeah, so these are a little different. I value stacking even more in these with your elite. I don't know. I mean, Will Shipley is the fun answer to me as a Saquon fader. Like, but I do think that it's it's probably just not right. Like it's almost definitely Saquon captain tonight. You know, like Dallas defense wasn't good against the run, hasn't been good against the run. They lost a lot of their pass edge now. Like it could actually be a Devonta Smith night. I could see that reasonably easy. Saquon Hurts, Devonta Pickens. I actually went with Captain Turpin, and I have Saquon Hurts. I think mine is Saquon Hurts, Devontae, Dak, and Ferguson. I think is what I went with. And I only did one. It was a showdown. Like I just did a single entry showdown. Is all I done. I just done one single entry showdown, and that was my lineup. Was Kavonte Turpin to protect the brand, and Ferguson with Dak. So basically, I faded CD and Pickens for tonight specifically, and that their short game is what's going to work if anything works, and then the basically the Eagles just smash them and run the ball down their throat the whole game. That's the game script I believe will happen. But what we need is a Kavonte Turpin first touchdown, opening kickoff return, Turpin to the house. Who wins? I win. Likelihood, very low. Excitement factor, very high. So in this draft, I started with Nico Collins and Devon Achane. Who cares? I care. Nice. Up dog. Welcome in. Did you end up leaving to go do some more sprints? I just done 2 sprints at a time and a couple BBM. I actually got a couple more BBMs in than I thought I was going to. Number 25 like. Thank you, Fantasy Dog. Thanks for popping in. How we doing? I don't want to pronounce this wrong. Raj Neg. Is it Raj? Is it Raj? Oh, is this Raj? Is this the Raj that I used to work with? I think that's Raj that I used to work with. Possibly. No, it is not. It is not the one I used to work with. So, but it is Raj. I need, like, for my sanity, I don't know what I want. I just want a good, like, I just want a fun game. That's what I want. I want a fun game tonight. I'll take a CMC Derrick Henry team. Can't have nice things. We'll do CMC Bucky then. One away here. Yeah, that is why I paused when I seen it. But I'm pretty sure his name is Raj. And welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content. And if you have any questions, let me know. Like, why did I have such trouble pronouncing your name? That would be a good question. You did. You told me that you guys were texting at midnight, past midnight the other day. I was because he thought you were a stalker, right? I mean, he seems like a cool guy, and people troll him too much. Like the dude won $100,000 playing best ball, and just because the lineup wasn't the exact way everybody wants it to be, like like do I think it's the way that optimally you're going to build to win the most often? Probably not. Yeah, it does. Well, it the him part wasn't bad, but the dog was like very very annoying. I will admit the dog was very annoying, but that's something that it wasn't on him really, right? I'll go triple running back if I have to, but I don't have to, so thank you. All right, so we got HN, Nico, and Kittle here. Does he? Well, he wasn't. The dog wasn't with him on the on Sean Mitchell's stream. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's kind of like Chad Candles and Steve living next to each other. Like, that's pretty cool, too. I definitely want Worthy here or Adams or Pickens. All of them are good. I prefer Worthy. I think like in this contest, he hasn't moved up enough with the Rice news. Was the dog on Sean's stream? Not talking about you, fantasy dog. You're a good dog. Fantasy dog is a good dog. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. I imagine, like, when you typed that, I don't know if this went through your mind, but when Brian on Family Guy does that, that's what went through my mind. I'm assuming that's what you meant. And if not, I hope that's what you mean in the future. Jaden Blue inactive. Ooh. Turpin season. First touchdown. Let's go. I locked in first touchdown with the 50% boost for $5 that pays $360 a couple, like 2 hours ago. Let's go. First touchdown. Captain Turpin, gonna have to join you. I mean, Cavante Turpin was always the answer, guys. So, I'm going to move up Worthy on this one. I would be very, I'm happy with any of these. Like, Marvin Harrison at this rate, like, that is crazy. Slurping the Turpin. I even got the right thumbnail, don't I? Because that's my thumbnail today, right? I believe it was Turpin. Because we all know what time it is. It's Turpin time, baby. Like, I capitulated to a little bit of Jaden Blue. Because I do think for the end of the season stuff on, like, Underdog with playoff structure stuff, he's probably a really good play. I do think that Turpin going to get more carries. By the way, I don't know if it's still on there, but I made a couple bets. They had longest rush or total rushing yards for Turpin was 5.5 in the Underdog lobby. I scaled that up to 15 because I feel like if he gets some carries, he's going to pop one. And 15, that's like 3 rushes for somebody like him at most. And if Jaden Blue, if they haven't taken that down yet, go pound that. I've already placed 2 bets on it before that news. If I wasn't live, I would probably go do more. Let's look. Champions, Turpin. Yep, they removed it. They're no longer offering it. So sharpest guy I know is on. Really? What is Shipley's carries? That's a lot. Somebody's slurping the Turpin. We'll tail that. What we're gonna tail that with Douglas. I think this is like one of the easiest lines out here is DeMario Douglas over 31. Like that feels really good. The Jatavian Sanders also feels really good to me at 21.5. So we're gonna do just a little pick 'em here, real fast on stream. It's not for much. It's a 6 times. If you guys want to follow, you can follow. So here we'll take Devonta on this one. And we are 1 away here. Definitely need Golden or Hunter on this team. We get Golden. That's what I prefer. So this is what I just done. Due to what he just said, that, and that. I'm no professional gambler, so this is not financial advice. This is here for fun. I'm here for fun. And I would love to see Shipley get several carries tonight. My Shipley bags are heavy. %16.8%. These are my final exposures. Let me refresh and see, because sometimes I got to refresh for it to really 614. Okay. But I'm going to do a stream on Friday or tomorrow. I'm going to go over all my exposures on stream, but it's going to be set up for it. I feel pretty good about this. This is a low chance to hit, but if it hits, it's going to hit real hard. But Scadaboo, Tootin, Shipley, Taj, Eckler, White, Hampton, Connor. The Brees one's not great, and the Tajay's not great, and the Judkins one may not be great. But I feel pretty okay about those. And then my wide receivers, Golden, Diggs, Higgins, may have just gotten bailed out. Pat Bryant still feels good. Puka at 15%. Thielen, Rice, Mooney at 13%. Addison at 13%. I feel pretty good about my exposures right now, but I should because I'm the one who has them. They're the players I like, so obviously I like them, right? I am muted. Thank you. I had a cough, so I said let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and try to build out the Chiefs double. Yeah, we'll go with Jacoby. That's a good price on Jacoby with the new news as well. Yeah, so we'll go back to this. But I want to build out that double. I built out a really fun team today on Drafters. Earlier, where I went Mike Evans, Egbuka, or I went Mike Evans, Worthy, Egbuka, Rice, Mahomes, Baker. Like Slappy Central. We just said we're going in on 2 offenses and we're going in hard. Super hard. Rock hard. I was really awestruck when I did my exposures by round. 3 first round fade. I did not think you were a 12% Barkley guy. Very nice. Yeah, and you did the 17 in like 3 hours, right? 4 hours, something like that. That's just flat impressive. All right, so I don't know. I kind of want some Charbonnet here. What if I'm wrong on Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt? If you want to see what can completely smoke me, I will show you the players that I'm a little scared on. It's Josh Downs there now. That worked out. So Ja'Cory 3.6. Where did I get 3.6% merit? That's weird. I did not expect that. Michael Pittman, 1.6. DK Metcalf, 1.8. And then, why is it on your phone? That is super nuts. I mean, I guess I could just scroll to the bottom. So, Alec Iomanner, but I have a ton of him in pre-draft. And he's going to be low owned anyway. Tesla, I don't have a lot of. I don't hate him, though. Kyron Williams is somebody who can completely bury me. I feel good about that bet. Same with DK Metcalf. Tyreek could bury me, and Saquon could bury me. I don't think Sutton could. Marvin Harrison, possibly. I think a lot has to go right. Like, he could bury me week 17, but you still have to get the team to week 17, right? Derrick Henry, I got on a little bit more later. But I do have a couple. Like, if you look at all these teams, I have some higher dollar shares of Derrick Henry. So, like, I didn't take a lot of him in the small contest, but I got a share of him in 2 Bulldogs and a BBM of my. I only done 20-ish BBMs, so like, I have more money on him than exposure, basically, and I think that's a good way to play. Like, a player that you're scared of, like, just beating you, and you don't want to take a lot of them, I think that's a good, like, take him in 1 or 2 higher dollar contests and just kind of let it ride that way. So this team, we don't have any quarterbacks we need here, and all the running backs are gone. I think we just take the naked fields on this team. Yeah, so we're going to take Fields. Yeah, you said this earlier. Looked at my exposure Tuesday, and Amari Cooper was the only 0% in the top 200. And then you did the unthinkable on Hartman Stream and took him. Oh, nice. I ended up with 41. I will look at it here in a minute. We'll go with Dobbins. As long as he doesn't forget his helmet, he's the starter. Did you see the one I posted earlier today? Like the nutted team? I feel like if I do anything big this season, it's because DK, but the problem is everyone, yeah. The team I put on there today was absolutely bananas on my Discord. For those of you who follow my Discord. And if anybody's in here who don't have the Discord link, let me know. I can add it to the descriptions. Darnell Mooney is an absolute instant click if he makes it to me. I would have actually taken him there, but I wasn't paying attention. I missed it. Mikey Boy will take him. So how'd I miss my Kittle stack? Oh, well. You're welcome, Mikey. So, we'll take him. I like Eckler. Nice. I don't know who all. What, you don't think that team I had in there was bananas? Oh, dang. That sucked. Yeah, well, I'll after this pick, so we got the double, we got all that. Kind of need a tight end. We'll just take Njoku. I got to log back into Discord. I closed it down because Brock kept messaging me, not in stream. And I didn't want to just block him because I wouldn't remember to unmute him. And I can't stand beeps. So quit Discord again. There we go. So the Discord link is in the chat for anybody who wants. It is completely free. Yeah, no, I know. I figured you figured it out whenever I left. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the either Rice Pacheco Mahomes stack or the Worthy Pacheco Mahomes stack as well. I've built a couple of them out, and they feel pretty good. I want to make sure to get Stroud here. I could probably push Stroud for Tootin. I don't think it's worth it, though. Like, I think I could have. Are you talking about the team I posted? Because I think the team I posted is like a 10 of 10. I mean, it was literally Bijan, Drake London. It was Bijan, Drake London, Achane with who else was it? It was Worthy. Was it Worthy Rice Mahomes? It was Worthy Pacheco Mahomes. That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. It was Bijan at 2. Drake London fell back. Achane. And then it was Worthy, Pacheco, Mahomes, and then Caleb Johnson, maybe. It was somebody there. You could. I don't like. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I appreciate you, but I'm going on my rankings, not yours. All right, we got. Definitely want one of these two. I'll take Dylan Sampson there. I threw Judkins on it, so maybe that's why it's a 9.5. That like the Judkins thing is, if I have a team that is like completely nutted, I love throwing Judkins on it because if you don't really need him and he does come back and your team is nutted and it should get into the actual playoff, like you should advance, like he's definitely going to be playing during the fantasy playoffs in my eyes. So I love throwing him on at 140, 150 on DK and underdog on a team that, like if it's a team that needs running back, I don't. He's not on my team. Must have been on I did a lot of teams today. Let me go back in and look at the team. Maybe I posted the wrong one. Maybe that happened. All right, so the answer is not Jaden Higgins. Might be Scadaboo. I like this team a lot. We're going Scadaboo. We're going to see if Eckler comes back around. We got 3 away. Oh, that's what it was. I lied about what the team was. Because it's even better. Because I got the Minnesota stack in there as well. The Minnesota Detroit bring back stuff. Like I have 3 full game stacks in that game. So on this team, do I want? I'll take 2. I'll stack 2 with HN. Okay, so as he says here, Mahomes, Bijan, HN, Drake, Worthy, JMO, Mark Andrews, Pacheco, Jordan Addison, Jared Goff, Colston Loveland, Michael Penix, Godwin at 148. So that's what it was. It was Godwin. It wasn't. It wasn't Judkins. It was Godwin. So, and then Isaac Tesla for the double stack. And then Troy Franklin for the bring back, Will Shipley, Darius Slayton, and Pierce to make sure we get through Jarquez Hunter and Kevontae Turpin because he's the man. I don't know. I think it's a little better than yeah. I think it's a little like hey, thank you, Fantasy Dog. Yeah, I almost like Fannin went 1 pick before me, or I would have had Fannin on there as well. And I think I just ruined this team by not taking another quarterback, but we're fine. I've been talking about this the whole time, and the projections actually show that a lot of people are doing that. That's what Neil Orfield said in the morning. I guess the Turpin captain thing is something that's going to be like they were projecting it was going to be done a lot. I don't care. He's my boy. I've already got a bet placed on him. First touchdown. We've bet a lot of yards on him. I'll listen to a guy who's won the DK Millie. I'm going to assume he knows more about DFS than I do, since I barely play it. I mean, you may be. I did my primetime Palooza. This was the team I got for my primetime Palooza. This is the single entry. Shocker, I went Chiefs homer with Lad Bringback and Kevontae Turpin. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that I did Chiefs Bringback, like Chiefs Onslaught with Lad Bringback and Kevontae Turpin? Who would have thought that that's what I draft in the single entry? Is anybody shocked? Anybody at all? We got so I definitely need to take a quarterback here. I don't think it really matters who it is. So I'm going to go with the guy that's easier to backstack with Bryce Young. And this team looks really good. Probably need a little bit of receiver firepower. I think Ellick makes sense here. I mean, any of these rookies do for the way that this team is built. I got Jacoby, I got Downs, I got Adams, I got Collins. Like, I have early season production. Get some late season upside to try to be super strong at down the stretch. Hopefully, I should have probably went Cam Ward on this one to try to get Alec Iumanor or Iomanor. So the team here, we got Patrick Mahomes, Bryce Young, CMC, Bucky Irving, Dobbins, Scattaboo, Evans, Worthy, Smith, Rice, Bateman, and Joku. So hopefully I can land. I need to land Leggett back on that team. On this team, we got Fields. Yeah, I messed up. I should have taken Mason Taylor over him, but we got Fields, Stroud, Tua. We got Tua stacked with Achane. We got Achane, Kamara, Eckler, Sampson. Wide receivers, Nico, Adams, Golden, Myers, Downs, Iomanor, Kittle, and Ertz. I think it is time for another. I think it's a Giddens team. This feels like a Giddens team. It also feels like a Malik Washington team at some point. So we'll go ahead and cue that up. Not going to take him yet, but I'm on the clock over here. We get Leggett back. All is good. All is good. So pick now on this clock. Torrey Horton is the answer. Let's go. And then we're going to slam a couple RBs here. And then in the last, might just take him, hopefully we can get Malik at 209. Oh, his ADP is 189 now? If I don't get him, I don't get him. I'm not that worried about it. Roshan, we'll queue up a bunch of these. We'll even queue up Miles Sanders. I heard a little bit of buzz that Miles Sanders may get more carries than people think tonight. Yeah, 1 hour till the season. As soon as these drafts are over, I am going to go prepare, sit down, and watch the game, start to relax. I am ready. And good luck to everyone who's drafted best ball teams with us. We had a great time this season. We're not done. Tomorrow we'll be back with like a full portfolio overview. A little bit of a recap of what happened. I also plan on doing my my regular season schedule stuff, like my breakdown of like just my prediction of every team's final record. Read my Discord. Will do, sir. Is it in best ball? It's in general. There we go. Yeah, people already there welcoming you. Are you going to enter? Like, I probably will, but I'm not going to do it on stream. So when in doubt, take Pat Bryant. So this one, I have all these players queued up. We'll take Kendre. And in the next round, we'll take Jalen Coker. Nope, that's in the other draft. So Malik did go. I do need to queue up Coker if he's available. He's definitely available. You got 24 minutes before they lock. This is going to get over within 25 minutes. Are they about to overlay, by the way? So this team, I do want another. I haven't taken like any Jerome Ford. Jerome Ford's also somebody who could possibly bury me this year. Dowdle would be the play that I would like the most on this team. And then this one, Tua, Stroud. Jalen Knowles still available. He's still scooting around. Don't forget, like, in these final drafts that you're doing, don't forget about Jalen Knowles. He, with Kirk being hurt, he may actually get play at the beginning of the season. We'll take Dowdle for the stack. Nice. I assume. I think that just means like put your info in. It's been a long time since I've done that, so yeah, the do 5 get 25. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Thanks for popping in before the games. We are finishing up a couple of drafters, and then we will be logging off. And I'm gonna just sit back and relax. I've done a lot of drafts today, and good luck to you as well. It was an awesome summer. We'll have to have you on again here reasonably soon. Probably when Bestball Resurrection comes on, I'll probably send you an invite. I don't plan on doing a lot of them, but I'll do a couple. We'll see how the bags are looking at that point. Like, if the bags are looking okay, I will if the bags are looking like it was last year, because by the time Resurrection happened last year, my bags were dead because I had a bunch of Ayuk, I had a bunch of Rasheed Rice, and I had a bunch of who was the? There was a third that got hurt really early in the season that I just had bags of. It wasn't Godwin because he was still healthy when the resurrection launched, but I had like 15%. Like I was like almost 20% Rice and like 16% Ayuk or something. So like so many of my teams just like died at the beginning of the season last year. Oh, Pacheco. I had like 15% Pacheco also, who looked pretty good at 4th round cost last year. So I'll probably add a third tight end to this. There's almost no reason to not add a third tight end on drafters. And then we will shift over to the draft that a couple people are in. Right. My bags were looking rough and then had some solid playoff sweats. Yeah, I ended up getting 9th in the only finals I made. So I recouped a little bit of my money, but I still lost. I still plan to talk DFS and Discord. Yeah, I mean, I'm not done streaming. I'm going to continue to stream. Yeah, we'll take that. That's exactly what we needed to happen. So we'll take Terrence Ferguson and be done with that team. And we can focus on this one, maybe, if it's going to let me. All right, so this team, Patrick Mahomes, Bryce Young, running backs, CMC, Irving, Dobbins, Scadaboo, Dowdle, probably done there. Wide receivers, I mean, I guess I do have 3 by week 14, so I guess I can't. Mike Evans, Worthy, Devonta Smith, Rashee Rice, Bateman, Leggett, Pat Bryant, Njoku, Sanders. This is what a slappy draft looks like. See ya. All right. You're in drafters right now? Nice. And that's it. Thanks for the update, Gamble. And so just so everybody knows, during the game, I'll be looking at my Discord here and there, but I won't be very active during games because for some reason my internet, like I live in the middle of nowhere, so my feed is like 2 minutes behind what people talk about online. So, and I don't want to hear it before I don't want to hear that it happened before it happens. I want to watch it happen. So I'll basically, like, during commercial breaks, like when I get to a commercial break, I'll pop in and look at things and stuff. I'll look at it. I'm going to guess it has golden, and that's the only reason you have a 10 of 10 on it. All right, so his 10 of 10 draft: Jaden Daniels, James Cook, Jalen Warren, Almond, Brian Thomas, Ricky Pearsall, Ferguson, Debo, Olave, Goff, Scadaboo, Trevor Lawrence, Tootin, Strange, Algier, Rodriguez, Sanders, Giddens, Malik, Lane. It's a solid draft. That's a very solid draft. Where is your ADP faller? I mean, it's a really, really good draft. Olave. Olave was a faller. I mean, I like Chris Rodriguez a lot. Yeah, Olave has been falling a little bit. Like if you see his, I don't understand why. Yeah, Giddens. I think people were tired of drafting Giddens, and that's why he's been falling. So we got Bryce Young here. We definitely want Jalen Coker. That was the goal, to backstack him. We got Leggett, Coker, and Sanders. Yeah, that is all there is to it. Oh, no, like, it's very, very well correlated. Like, very well correlated. Like, all team stacks everywhere. Yep. Yeah, sometimes you don't need them. Yeah, I get it. But the reason I think that the draft I had is super nuts is because it's all correlated and extremely rare. Because nobody has Bijan London, right? Like that's really rare. And the people who do don't have Achan with it or Worthy. Like Achan and Worthy and JMO, and get the stack for all of those teams. Like that's why, like, there is pretty much a 0% chance that anybody has that first five, like those first five people. And then I also didn't get sniped on all three of those stacks. Like, that's why I think it's insane. Yeah, the 3 tight end thing, like, I get that. Because but I have Loveland and Andrews, like, if Loveland fails, like, that team kind of, like, it really sucks for that team. Where I took Darius Slayton, I was doing multiple at a time. Where I took Darius Slayton, where I took Troy Franklin, the pick right before that, like, I was at the 2-hole. The pick before the Darius Slayton at 194, or Troy Franklin at 191, Pat Bryant went the pick right before it, so I almost got the better bring back on the Mahomes. And then I took Franklin instead of Fannin to make sure I got a bring back, and then Fannin went on the turn. And I assumed Fannin was above ADP. I tabbed out, and I was in another draft, and when I went back, I had to pick somebody, like, instantly. So I just took Slayton because he was projectable at the top of the queue. I had like 3 seconds to find a guy. So that's what happened there. What's up, Thad? Welcome. Zero RB is dead. And we're going to take Tyler Higbee as our last pick for the fantasy season, if the room allows it. A guy I've talked about a little bit. It could have been Kavontae Turpin, but people are starting to get hip to that. Yep. Do you think the Colts have a chance this week? I hope a 50% Golden on a 10K portfolio isn't dead. I hope so too, because I've got like a 10K portfolio, and I've got 19% Golden, I think. Yeah, gold. Oh, it's down to 18%. I couldn't, like, all the drafts I did today, I just couldn't get them. I just wanted more people in that area. So there we go. Best Ball Summer officially over on this channel. I'm peacing out. I'll be in and out of my Discord all night. Like I said, I won't be active exactly when things are happening because I'm on like a 2-minute delay for some reason. But I'll be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central. We will go over I'm going to go team by team on what I think all the records are going to be. We'll see if Steve can make it tomorrow. I haven't reached out to him, but I'm going to do that in a minute. If not, I'll just go through it real quick. But I also plan on doing a portfolio review. So anybody who's interested, I'll see you. Good luck, everybody. Kevontae Turpin, first touchdown of the NFL season 2025. Let's go. Peace.